Thanks for clicking on the link. So you're probably wondering, what do I charge? How do I charge? What do I do? By the way, my name is Maggie, and I help a lot of girls reach their potential in their salons privately. We do a lot of classes with marketing. But before I get into the marketing side of this, you clicked on what is my worth? How do I charge my services? What do I do? Problems are you're looking at your competition and you're going, well, she's charging $80 for eyelashes, or she's charging $30 $40 a facial, or she's charging 120 for dermaplaning. You have to clear that off because per hour, how much are you worth? So a lot of girls are worth between 100 to 200 per hour in the beauty industry. You have to know your worth. So if you're doing dermaplaning and you want to charge $80, but as you know, if you are an amazing facial expert or a skin specialist, we just don't do dermaplaning. You could be doing microneedling on top or other things that you are trained on. So you have to incorporate that too. So for me, when I do dermaplaning, I usually take an hour because I incorporate other things into it. Number two, what products am I using? What are my overheads? So if you were to get a chart and be like, okay, so Miriam is coming in at 10 a.m. and I'll be doing 1 hour session with her. You'll possibly be taking a 50-minute to a 55-minute space for dermaplaning and 2 to 3 minutes to 5 minutes to clean up, depending on what you have done. So incorporate that as an hourly rate. So what are your overheads? How much do the blades cost? How much do your cleansers cost? How much do the serums cost? So for example, our 35 serums for microneedling or serums that you put for dermaplaning, they usually cost around the $65 to $69 mark, and they cover at least 15 to 16, possibly 21 clients, depending on their face, of course. So I like to go, okay, well, that's going to cover me 12 clients. I like to just to be like, that's going to cover me 12 to 15. So let's divide that. So let's go $69 divided by 15. So 70 divided by 15 clients will be $4.66. Okay, so I'm using $4.66 for that serum for 15 clients. Then the cleanser that I use is, drum roll please, would be $40 to $60. So I'm just going to go $40, and that usually covers me. Ooh, that like 40 clients, but there's a bigger bottle that covers 100 clients in there, and that's lasted me for a year, and I use that twice a day. So depending what cleanser you use. So I'm just going to go $40 divided by 50. So that's 80 cents. Okay, and then the blades. The blades cost $100 divided by 100, it's $1. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to really be doing your overheads. Then the rent. My rent is $100 per day. So divide that by 8. 100 divided by 8, $12.50 per client. And then you go, okay, I'm doing advertising and marketing. You're doing $30 a day, okay? So $30 divided by 8 clients, $3 to $4. That's an approximate figure of what you're supposed to be charging. So if I calculate this for my dermaplaning, including the marketing, including all the equipment that I've put through, so I'm gonna just calculate it. So I'm using $30 per client with advertising, marketing, and rent. And then what I do is, okay, well, I'm $100 to $200 per hour. What do I charge? So if I'm starting out, I'll probably be like $130. I'm $100 per hour, and I'm going to charge $30. So your dermaplaning facial would be $130 if you were to charge $100 per hour, plus the massage, of course. So that's the way I like to roughly figure out the prices that we're working with. Of course, if you're working in a shopping center or a big spa salon, which I have worked with, they have massive rent, and that's why you're paying higher price for those services. I know somebody in Perth that's on the beach, and they have a big salon in a hotel, and that hotel is worth millions. But inside, when you go into that spa, there is just like marble waterfalls, and that feeling is majestic. So their rent is going to be at least $4,000 to $5,000 per week. That's how you're supposed to incorporate your services. And of course, they've got 3 workers to 4 workers working at a time. So I hope you understand that we have so much more in our marketing course, but if you could remember that, and please go to a good accountant. This is the way I've been guided, and good luck with everything.